expert obia chena adwene Adam Kuma kasa Adam Kese kasa former energy ministers kasa what it is from the energy's point of view experts are omu elhonom apani machiano pay mejidi se unemu boko
bibia boko mejo so na mecha wati for so mecha kuma se man nyina
yedo ba de ase edi kan fa yeko entitiemu kakra se aban ene obi ekọ contract ayen hyehyeye efa enyamahode ne hyehyeye ho a ede ban ena ya na ewo se serve as a guiding principle ema aban se be a obetimi enter into a proper contractual agreement.
On say mami cheche mu kakra eba enyamahode contract normally no enye aban ena sign enyamahode contract ECG dumakuna yede nyinamahoden distribution on na chema ubia nya bi no ono na yede tumi ahye ne nsa se ubia pese obeye nyinamahoden adwuma the friend of take agreement which is PPA power purchase agreement no was say okoji free ECG dumakuna ho na say it could do impempensin bia na just say na yini kania kura between 2013 and 2015-16 hono na akoye maybe as a ahochiraba ye were emergency inti then government papa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama abaino ono edi bibia by a friend emergency power agreement into say no onko kwan na anka normally no na wo baba be ya koso no okwakojo license wa ha ukoyiwe no eno nko to be do be 1 year ansa na won sa kan bibia wo hia nti ho no om di bibi ba e friend emergency power the emergency power no na ma aban kwan ma aban eye nyoma bi aban tumi kase memo asase aban tumi kase mesi aboa wo de ye penintentem ti no ni nyina no fabra na nyinamahoden company miensa as a 9 at that time no omoye an emergency power car power isi poswa nyinamahoden na emergency power almost signed in 2014 Ameri homba to ho asamba bibiri no Ameri so na emergency power agreement and na GPCC and so na emergency power agreement and na a company be AXA Petroleum and also na AXA Energy and also na emergency power. Na sa contract ye kan ho asemi a che se abetotwai. And no yes sign no June 2015. Enti base ubusa se what are the guiding principles are? Yen ni guiding principles that ho ema aban se on signs our contracts because under normal circumstances no and is aban in the signs our contract no emergency power now omo de buy no and a ma omo no to signs our emergency power no but normal power purchase agreements maybe ECG for next sign.
Now on this contract from what you have read an explanation is from current government officials and former government officials, especially our energy ministers now. From where you sit as an energy expert, what do you make out of this whole transaction?
Oh, say, na no. So, Wontumi enye bibia. Na mpempi ni ese emfa ho nkushim. On the time where then government under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama almost signed contract, you know, na yinya Dr. Kwabena Donko, minister. That time, no more signs our contract, no, almost a promise a company, minimum degree. Catch the companies, company, as I say. Catch the companies, buano, amana yom, buano, amana in a license, buano, amana you see. Africa actually no. Asasia na abang at that time no akaso de ma company no. Abang inya asase ne ma no. Abang yesa o man asase e wo takrade. Takrade no ye omuti abubu ha echina esi afi bi we chire su asase no enye suitable enje de ye ehe enye ye. And omo ye ya o ma nya asase no ama company no e wo takrade. And e chom so ki ene bi pebi wo temama omo batama omso ke ne via for mo mpa asase ma wo mo VI for so in the more into until say MPP aban bad January 2017 no. Now contract I signed no June 2015, which is 18 months after the contract no. Still aban in as I say from a company no. Boa no so mo boa wo mo G licenses no. Now omo en guide company no my company no enko G or license yeah. Enti menu mi hu ni say o ko sign contract bi now say emergency open na ni chine ya na o say wo boa wo ho o de tutoyi o de nyome nyina toto akwam say say me the contract no emma asumasi within 2-3 months, bear in mind 2015 near the sumu 2015 they na kanya sumu no papa it meet them 12 hours into no now said then abino or bought the home thing said that they are or they contract in a man no assassinini mo contract mo license ni we ni like within 6 months company no no ba be catch there abine say omo machine no esi Italy omo kututu e de gu so aba into omo de nya afi na machine ko omo koto omo wadada and also omo kututu de gu so aba enti me de me hu ni say sa asasina any sign one na oman to me amfa mwa company no within 18 months na no mo abemo no and no the cofa in so instance problems be by say na e could prove o share yes say abetudwa yinya honorable Jakon so the letter abetudwa say company no if BB president nyoma osan komo ye ansa na aban so aye na fam die no o man tumi anye o there bi ntisa die o san ka aban ye ansa na ye fam die no ni nyina akoto sen se da mi chechi mu tuti ase no die o ko sign contract no e wo senyuma bi anko ye at that time no e de tokwan mu ma company ni na dwuma o man tumi anye nti no na akofa pensen na ba no
government decision to cancel the contract no wo hu ne say
government decision to contract okay mami cheche no almost say you na ya te a free BB capacity charge excess capacity o share and jama time ana ye wo kan ye dum no that time no o share contract union when this is signed to wa net also even before Dr. Kwabena Donko eba be minister December 2014 no now Oma signed 2,741 megawatts of power. By the end of 2017 no now Oma signed thermal ide gas and I say HFO fango no now omne company baku 17 and I signed and a renewable the wind and we no no ma sign baku so 15 into cambo mo na no koye 32 ana yin nyina so the nyina eba unse chief what BBS will take up wa sign contract ni pardon or say contract na me sign usi me see nyina ma ho den ma mi si ma wa e de be guarantee na de be ma me e kire se nyina ma ho den me ya obeto uzu e de me guarantee say se uya meto na empono se uye na se mentumi anpa busia na okoto okope ye be si nyina ma ho den no me ma osi kakakra ati busia ne so se de be ya wo so se bi a me mfa wo nyina ma ho den a uzu betumi ate wo kaso enti eno ni take up no enti se oye nyina ma ho den no ma butiaka wanya e also money kakakra e ko busia ko boy no odi eden odi kote sa e kade so na no na aban pa enyi hu se yinja sa contract nyina mane wo kwa sa untumi nyusu omu nyina because Ghana say you use about 3,200 sa contract nyina abaya anke be over 6-7 8 almost 10,000 kra ni nyina ku ha yinyusu nyina so no o man bi kakra akotene kaso enti no en aban yes dey yentumi emphasize wo aban kutum nyina enkoma omomo ye nyina ma hoden OCC hospital OCU enti no de yentwitwa de yenhienim enti no en ekofa sa decision ne ba ye say our purchase agreement na GPCC for assign and no yen here na impono say ye momusia Ibitua sika bi ama wo mo a say sika no ibitum dia kwaye bi foforo enunti na ma bind decided to be trust our contract.
Was government right?
The right is yes on said no or the lawyer for in the shishim kakra. Me no baby I'm no. Yes, government was right to terminate, but baby a touch the kakra a kwanya on say me should be moved. Me na ne o kwansi itwa bibia contract bi wo bia ne o kwansi itwa. But me no dey ha me kakra ni say civil servants any technocrats no almost more politicians no. Who say a buying high decision, who say share government politicians are only policy direction. Almost a year the decision implementation no any technocrats and civil servants. Now ya na koba bi say the piano so go ba na koye politician that be a politician no or ye be 10% 90% a technocrats and civil servants. Kamwa Attorney General a decision and I say in honorable Jaco a letter called cabinet okay you be chumo the mama in Attorney General so my naturally Attorney General decision by August 2017 no. Now company no the whole technocrats and civil servants in meetings. Na just say it means and Kasadi issue. Because Apino, which is the Attorney General, decided a contract with Chamwa. Yet then a company to me call ABR, Ministry of Finance, also my importing machine, the other, they give me a refund. And I say on the technocrats, a meeting, engineers, a meeting, so we see pipeline. Oh, sign your man, and it touched me because there wasn't a communication between parties. And the Nipano is a contract in the term. Okay, arbitration documents now. Actually, say even at the time when you cast a contract, you know, binds with terminal. Now, only technocrats, engineers, a meeting. Or more evidence to that effect on the control arbitration panel. And moment to the arbitration meeting, I should say, I can't see a Borgana. Now, we buy you, Ubiambo, civil servants, Ubiambo, technocrats, Ubi, and we, and Attorney General, and so Ukosha, Attorney General, so Ubi advice, Attorney General, technocrats be, and or Chia, and Omukandi Umuchano. So, Abai was right to terminate the agreement, yes, because contracts the big TSC could be a final Niska, you know, share linear honorable Fuyata call parliament some weeks ago, or the court to just say between 2018 and 2020, no, yet almost $1 billion, $934.5 million, which is almost $1 billion, and yet my company for in the amount of use. Machine is all you into excess capacity, no, yet here almost $1 billion. I'm a company. You see, which I say, if you send me the $1 billion, but I didn't sign and many years should to your idea. So, send me the $1 billion, but quite free tech. There's now course, I hold so it's 2 years, the trillions crowd. But now, Sanka behind the crew, you know, the man for him here. And tell not yet, Abai was right, so also terminate his agreement, you know. But baby, touching Kakra is the follow up, the teach, you know, the terminal, your father saying, and Buguna, if you know me meeting, we will not have, will be Omakushia Winum. A whole and a problem, into the ma arbitration, no, and ma almost 170 million awardable.
Osha Abai and Shishaya from 2017 by a Twasubisine and Shishaya by a at our energy sector. How does the future look for Ghana's energy sector?
Oh, the future is very bright. Let me say, problem kakra beto ho e ku kesi ti se Kumasi Ashanti bia dum anadukru ani dum kania e ha gene ni emu bi no ye ne inya na po ayi meeting bebree any ECG ni krikufo ama no mpo no emse mreche mo no na po ma ECG form 24 na ni krikufo 24 na ba Kumasi be chiri mu se aban eden so ya to kwam kentampo Kumasi 330 kV lines na aban you know no the solve a problem now congestion may be the central part of the country. Say almost a know right now I can normally build down to produce 200 megawatts. Now can no yet they are boa stroho monumentum northern region bafo. Nanka the Yamamodia any form hano which is Takradi Tamano and no yet they are other parts of the country maybe a Kumaseno we draw na I want to kaka. See no power in nam se q any market 10% of the capacity. See I know see a fact Yamamondi in free Takradi Tama. Near the fact if women you took the coffee. In also and I'm here and I'm 3 months. Into the 2 one couldn't now if it be congestion. Oh, not a big chessel. Into now the box supply points to be air tripping. Into no infrastructure, no machines and your heating. And no omukuso, our muya work matches and no mash boss by orchestra there. Now, how you know into a bonfire, a castle, but a pineapple homoting sika, a shim, you may be a piano. ECG ni quick for you moving come because we can have some civil society ya formubi I know mu editing come who said
right
or say ye di a 2 year into me I who police for yes say sign your man bed and be 2 years into nyama di koso na ni na e mre ene abotre ni na be toko empepepe
me da say no pay
yes me da say be pray never.
He's an energy expert. Ora Kojo Poku na energy contract Hunts and Samia from last week no but there was also another report about AXA Energy and the ruler Ora Asante Bekwe former MD for Tor and so a play and I think there were some misrepresentations. Now, there is a statement from Carl H. Lawson Jr., Morrison and Foster, Omuye Cancer and Asset Lawyers, Edema Ora Asante Bekom. And I want to take my time and read through this story. Obekaya, na and also for Asa home, and the reporter, na Eba say, the Security and Exchange Commission in USA. And so I take a step against them. So the story basically was captured on starfm.com into June 25th, 2021. And Omuso released this statement. Or say a new story that appeared today in starfm.com. GH reported that our firm's client Asante Beko has been found guilty by the Security and Exchange Commission in the USA. This statement is false. In fact, Mr. Beko recently settled a case with the Securities, not Security and Exchange Commission, without admitting or denying the allegations in the SEC complaint. Neither the SEC nor the court found Mr. Beko guilty. In their complaint, the SEC alleged that Mr. Beko had received $2 million as compensation from a Turkish energy company for arranging the bribery scheme. The SEC sought disgorgement of those allegedly ill-gotten gains, plus interest, plus a monetary penalty, even before Mr. Beko responded to the Security and Exchange Commission's complaint. The SEC agreed to settle for disgorgement of $275,000 plus interest with no penalty. Much of the story reported in StarFM.com GH was drawn word for word from a story that appeared in yesterday's Wall Street Journal, which accurately reported the terms of the settlement. It is unfortunate that StarFM.com added an open paragraph that falsely described what happened in the United States. No one found Mr. Beko guilty. Mr. Beko settled with the SEC, and the SEC case is now closed. Indeed, that is that for Ora Asante Bekum, a former MD for Tor. Na eno aye aksa eho ensensem and the role he played, especially in 2017, 2018, 2019 time na mampera na danko akufuado abetna aban mu foforo na dumso na emwaye din no Ora Asante Bekum, we understand say he also worked tirelessly and Emma and Kanye Dumandundum no yetumi efrimu no. If seeking to speak for from a member of the Energy Committee in Parliament na and also so yashe omusoso no beyond the cancellation of the agreement and have a judgment debt no echinom ediebe and aban ese the call from a section of the public say womu ama oman ko boss aka twitwidi no enkanka contract omu konsan na omanye mu hwehwemu ye especially the rock come na donko abeka say ono de or the cabinet na cabinet agitu mu ne ekosan no enti so bodi aba me mfa be board nemom cabinet members at that time ne enko hwehemu ne mu so mu nsem no edian ana aban enye emfa ho anase going forward say aban anase adwumakuo bi your contract be say on behalf of the country ediaban ana ewose yehwe say be ya enko wie die akwa wie ewo sa GPGC contract no home but I mean can't just say abey herbal clinic and pay omokan home what the sickle cell test and our person prostate cancer laboratory services blood pressure BP afa low sperm count gonorrhea syphilis hepatitis typhoid malaria nina and sexual weakness and also fibroid stomach ulcer and epilepsy yetakan etreno say eno ne wo problem pa dia wodo ni bechem awatano so apatrapa new site abey heba clinic eho na wo kom oboso free mu a 0506 460208 0506 460208 from na omu abajoso your ultimate immune system booster no aye Vital 20 100% helps hamankwa ene de aye o stress level ewosoro afi utanya cold utanya tummy troubles anase bibi twa na edani kura eche ansa na ewu a what ye a Vital 20 Vital 20 your immune system booster no 0244 876 321 0244 876 321 any number but for them kai say pharmaceutical shops and have licensed chemical shops e wo mamu be bia no ura hon ma Vital 20 no wonsa ebetumi akabi say eye garlic adro ana wo to a me so menkonkoto garlic adro bia nemom hwehwe victory garlic mixture and obetumi aboa ama wona se a etatai e mana mubu munsa na bibio ho o cholesterol level no e wo soro a mesra odia e victory garlic mixture wonsa na ta etayetiti yese ananzi acho mesra odia e victory garlic mixture okọ Fred Men's Misty, Kwalenak, Habme, KNG, Chris K, Apidank, Ikoff, and as a Danny Heba, Kumasia, Ubenyabi, and Crying Oko, Okaishi, Dragley Honum, Nana Boache, Repash, Kens Walk, and Alternative Nemum, Opesono Mudinkomo, na Okotudu na Ebeton, and I will pinch Mufuphobia, a 0242 545633 0242 545633 and no a victory garlic mixture. So Ubetu Crime na wanya my papa ye ewa manfon close amanonia a Jimas recruitment tourism and sports consult womu anadoko Poland, Portugal, Malta, Croatia, Romania, Turkey, Canada, US of A, Jimas recruitment tourism and sports consult. Kumase Mango Down, Patase and Abehuomu, Accra, Taifa, Norway, bus stop 0201 264101. Or they send me WhatsApp and I say documents I will be ano for WhatsApp Ekomomu on 0201 264101. Omushomu ya Zimachubi wa huo anase enkomobobi wa chira omnubedi nemom sa wo person no mudi nkomo de afremu e 0241 493748 0241 493748 Jimas recruitment tourism and sports consult. Sir GP1 Heba Mestan what in wasem. Sir what adansidia efa home. Na unim juma elbow. So also person who experience that testimony nibia a GP1 Heba Mestra and a mechanism koto nanum ebem wasipi asita ebesiesi onipaduana amwagina brane immune system no ebeye adwumaye o energy level no be kosrom is a blood cleanser eba room mojanum amagina timedia frusane ye ewo nipaduanum. You be smart ahead of all diseases. Oba asokwa Wontumi radio ha benyabim Kesben FM or Repa FM ewa dum obenyabi 0244 934143 0244934143 and I said 0277 521622 0277 521622 and a GP1 Heba Mixture George Healing Heba Clinic George Healing Heba Clinic ewa aguna District Assembly no enim hwepe na odi P hebatin aba hepatitis any internal bleeding no ebetu ase PT capsule severe waist pains and afi sciatica problems nya no ebeye fro unya PT heba mixture na manage blood pressure diabetes poor blood circulation within the system malaria typhoid fever nya ebetu ase na bibia akonkan e the amount 0248 908 532 eno na abefre na bibia edin kan akoyie e the amount. Dr. John Kisi a technical advisor Ministry of Works and Housing many openi enin komoso nim say and I know kwesi da no nation building update no it was the turn of the Ministry for Works and Housing and someone minister Honorable Francis Asenso Boache editudwa yenko na yene openi enkodi enkomo doc mache
me just so many on the design
adom na wonso e
me adom boko
Edi kan and I know kwasiada nation building update and komobo Works and Housing Minister editudwa bani suade huno adwuma oba beye ewa asoye ho no enkankan ye drainage system no enyina no ne tofa bom no metie for 8u obetima chemu ede amayen
if I try you medase me pa kwanya we so na menchia etie for nyina lokre kwasiada era on about so watch the nyoma etudwa and some of the tudwa no we born tougher ejina nyoma miensa so nyoma miensa bia the ministry no I say an ministry dey say be in this term of President Akufo-Addo's office bakoye our national flood control program so now when them know we were rainy season and the baby a flood in the idea. And secondly, she coastal protection and also Jumadia, Abayania Briswa, so Ecoso Papa, baby brain, coastal protection project. And I tell you, affordable housing and also new strategy, buying again, now affordable housing, because affordable, are really, really affordable. In Tinyama way, a month of under the Tuja. It's a bit kind of drainage works, you know, nothing. Like one some kakra. You're ready to kwanya abanwe emphasize say a be reduce the risk of flooding since abanwe ebaye from January 2017. Abana University 450 million Ghana cedis. Send a beya ebetumi akun so flooding ya afibia experience no. So pressure nyoma bebre na aban aye. Constructing 19 kilometers of new drains. There's a big net being the whole again. We are constructing new ones. Also, about 1,000 kilometers across the country of drains are desilting, excavating, maintaining, SSC, let's just say, ocean more, a buying up on body, baby, say, Bebwana, is you know, no brassy. Now, so what can I say now? We better say in a 450 million a year. It's the which problem I wanna. It's an also. What did you do? Never come one. I just say I buy a bonum body here. We say I buy a dream call for 4 years no. scam spending in flood control no do 100 million Ghana cedis square. And so 100 million Ghana cedis no and no nasa banway spending every year to help fight flooding. The vibration na ewa ye nimu a abaya na just say abaya ma abwa na fi flooding no we make us say mitigation ye so ano say beba form na ense ya nyoma ense ya dan enkum nimpa you know asemia masa abanwe nti say over the flooding dia na just say na no andra na ye ni minister ewo Kumasi ya ye ni of course wo Kumasi baby ni ade wo wadan kan flooding na so and then also start flooding and the technical team of perspective by every share na ekoso nyoma ba kumia no bia me say say yin na no etumi ye bobo ya ho na sa nyoma no brass na etumi ma suru no ekofom minister kan ho asem da no Sunday no kan ho asem say ye boy ya ho ra ye tugu drains mu sa ban best ka isi bigger drains na face capacity na be create no ye no ani say dey wura and dey be fere dey na say na ye mboa ya ho ti minister etoto stress na ye mboa ya ho adan ya isi nsuo so ye ba Kumasi ye hu say no number one issue affect flooding I start here ba baby and flooding any hono city authorities na yet say adan by 300 and more identify say you see in show quite so emboa cause flooding into more everything to my into no and say me bon to fa dey see say now was in the support program so na an open church more so na
on the issue of affordable housing wa gasakra can say indeed e be affordable and she said mo at say na dia na was say yes so yes expect say ebesi time frame no period idea my ho no e brebe
no but you be that say affordable housing no here ka say oditija say a strategy aban na fa no say e be affordable housing no e be truly affordable no aban no hwe aya na nyoma cost of buildings no nyoma mienu and aya ma dan cost to be one assassin and two infrastructure to say roads alcohol the issue be called the electricity be called nyoma we mu no and aya ma dan cost of and aban no I say ya kasa aban no be boa ama dan boa perform nti aban de assassin na de aban na ewo no what me from government land banks no 4,500 acres of land ewo Greater Accra any Ashanti region bi wa Masama bi wa Amahia bi wa Afenya ewo Greater Accra region bi wa Dedeswa ewo Ashanti region and say 4,500 acres by any land commission the hujuma say ebesusun na ehun krata sabi bibia yamana SCP na fi aban me provide infrastructure say ya nesana adan bono ebetumi ataba from 40% by 40% no ebeboa amani nipa bebre anka omuntumi afford no omuso betumi afford bi the area so excited to job akone say adan abanya betwem ko efrase akeke wura mu ni ade no eno so ni abre ho pa say o masa adan no enter wura mu ya mine sika de ye nti say ho ban for so manfo nti no so ebe mu dwumana ya hwese ebetumi sese na yaye na fi amanfo ye ho fa so to no so ye wa edutuja
Open me that no pay. He's a technical advisor to the Ministry of Works and Housing, Dr. John Kisi. And no, a committee ngoche na ngoche abo makacho se enche. Ora George Akom, Ishak Che Brobe, Dr. Samuel Efriye will sit with me. Then we talk Ghana. Aha, Wontumi 1013 Wontumi TV. Ghana Bam no and so el hawodie and it's a uberem ewo pharmacy shops and I say chemical shops are a woman baby. Herbal shops no so no urawa Ghana bami unsa ebetumi akabi say a bibi and a abowo and a what yaw ewo nipedianum honam akwa no baby and I say what bre ewo nipedianum a wo de wakofie wadare wie no fa kakra esrasra baby a wote yaw no anase waposo honum no na ade enche no be say ampa why very relieved ahoden asa aba obefre 0244 727028 0244 727028 eno eye Ghana bam ehon komo ena meniwadi na yankoram awo Dr. Lawson Chemenus Lawson Herbal Clinic utimi ko honum ekwadare sa yare wa bia etete wo enkanka se eye syphilis se ebia waist pain eye emai ensabu wonsansam menstrual disorder no fibroid pass no udi ram our Lawson Herbal Clinic wo mu abajus nembom wadi nrono so aba ubetimi ato eno so bi anonom loke mixture no honum say gonorrhea syphilis infertility awon some ayedin ediamawa oba odie eye loke mixture unya delay man capsules ebeboa na beman so no ubema yo no SCP asita ohungwamon esua low sperm count odie eye delay man capsules prostate problems odie eye delay man capsules Lawson Herbal mixture no for general body pains, especially malaria and rheumatism, the fibroid near the adeno, a bit to us at the amount. It caught Nakoshe, a drew papa, a to Nabibia, and Konkai, and Famount. Mamin call na many prince. Boache Boaten Eninkomo is the PR for Ministry of Trade and Industry. Na ene asemdebako ebesai akoso. Mampeni will be commissioning the Toyota Vehicle Assembly Plant. Senior, good morning.
Good morning, Minia. Na informative thing.
Aduma na wonso swe.
Ejanada yetim kwamwe na ono na yede afida no ebema no. Ntia woni watiefo nyina.
Ene metiefo ejoso. Yenim se aban hihye ya oye through the Ministry of Trade and Industry. Womu car manufacturing companies ahodo ba omaimu anopei yenim se Toyota for any Suzuki for so no aban ebe commissioner and an assembly planter and also so ebe shase aye adwuma. What does it mean to the trade and industry? And then ye hihye se yebema enwuma aba ewo omaimu opani
many ameyase I can afford you attend the Jawa near the Aswao. And now, yes, summer obeying for now, yes, summer and a mountain thing. Ghana for a day or may Amamu essay and now I don't cry Kufado and Sano. Now, and yet, Tubi and Homo ye. Now, Ghana for in him say as a set or may the Tumpong. There be a choir a fast way in Yiska, a day a Juma or may. Quite a faswa, you see me to put your name or mono. And yet the beer, you get your fast up and corner, so another ejay cuckoo, yen another ejay gold, yen another ejay timber. Yes, a year, but it is not enough. And no qua and fire and cobe beer, a dear Kobe and can live the dead. A blouse to say that you are shanking. Now you shall say. Cocoa ni gold ni timber ni mana akanetino e kwa ba so biem ene betumi afa akwa horo so aye bibi a edi sika ebeba oman mu e ma Ghana fo enya adwuma aye ama yenya sika edi aye oman mu adwuma eti Ghana fo di oman e hye na adedanfo kufado nsa no ono so ata miami wura alanchamantin se onhwe na onna ejadie ene efiridwuma ensem eso na yewura aland ye tawa wuni eba sa ne manama wedi a na chi ni ni mobi ani ho eti wono so se adwuma papa di agami papa ye woni so ade hu ya de da boa no so hu adwuma wo de ma mi ye ni eti na ne den ene si wo hye amamman a etumpon etese Korea etese Japan Germany no mu no akayi a the automotive sector. ɛyɛ car nsɛm ɛna ɛde ɛkɔ n'anim nti ɛkwan bɛn na yɛbɛfa so a yɛsɛ yɛbɛpagya yɛ di mu ɛne na nea mɛyɛ ne nie mede nhyehyɛeɛ bɛto akwan mu a ɛbɛyɛ akɔnɔ ama ɔmo a ɔmo nsɛm ɛwɔ bi na ɔmo pɛ baabi akɔkɔyɛ ɔmo dwumadie na sɛ yɛn nsɛm wɔ bi di a na yɛpɛ baabi akɔkɔyɛ dwumadie a na yɛhia ɔman a ɔmo nhyehyɛeɛ ɛgya yie eti mede policies nhyehyɛeɛ bɛto akwan mu ɛno na nana adedan kwakufo ado aban a mi wɔ alankyɛmape ɛda no ɛde saa nhyehyɛeɛ ato akwan mu eti yɛde nhyehyɛeɛ bebree aba a ɛbɛboa na ayɛ akɔnɔ sɛ nkɔfoɔ bɛba ɔman mu sɛ ɔmo abɛyɛ adwuma wɔ ha ɛno na aboa ɛma meka Toyota sɛm yi a yɛba bɛka yɛyɛ no ɛnɛ no na ɛnyɛ ɛno nko a because yɛbɔ dam fifi yɛnya yɛ papa apɔso kwadwo safo kantanka that through the automotive policy licenses a yɛde ama companies a ɛyɛ cars ɛwɔ adwuma mu a Toyota ɛka ho no kantanka deɛ ɛdi mu kan yɛkyɛ obiara deɛ nti ɔmo incentives a aban ɛde boa wɔn no ɔmo deɛ ne ɛwɔ anim ɛkyɛn obiara because yɛbɔ dam a yɛbɔ fifi ɔmo deɛ ɛdɛn a ɔmo te ha ɛno n'akyi no na yɛte yɛ akwaban mu because kantanka nko a ɛntumi mfa Ghana fɔm abu a ɔmo awie sukuu ɔmo pɛ adwuma no nyinaa eti yɛmfa bi mɛka ho na yɛde Toyota Suzuki motokin nom ne ade aba bɛka ho na Toyota ne Suzuki fo yi deɛ a ɛnɛ yɛpa ho ntoma yi no nea yɛakyerɛ sɛ amanaman nyinaa hu sɛ sɛ wɔpɛ baabi akyerɛ wɔn akwadan mu na wɔn akɔ bie nnwuma ama kɔfoɔ nya adwuma yɛ ama wɔn nso nya ho mfasoɔ deɛ a woba na akufo ado aban mu a yɛde hyehyɛ ato akwan mu a ɛbɛboa ɛno nti na ɛnɛ Toyota fo wɔn assembly plant yɛbie ano ɛnɛ ɛwɔ Ghana bia yɛbie ano kaa na wɔn yɛ wɔ ha na yɛ ɛfɛ kɛkɛ na mmom bie na wɔn bie no ha no nuanom a akɔ tech akɔkɔyɛ automotive nneɛma yi adesua akɔsiesie ho nneɛma no ɔmo bɛnya ɔmo a akɔ apɔsofafo wɔnom akɔsiesie nnwuma ɔmo akɔsiesie nnwuma bebree na ɔmo nyinaa no nko ara bɛtumi afɔ ɔmo adwuma ɔmo wie a ɛsɛ ɔmo nya adwuma yɛ me nuanom afitafoɔ a ɛyɛ ana ɛyɛ yɛn sɛ gyama ɔmo deɛ ɔmo adwuma no nkwa anim saa ma kaa ɛnsɛe a wo drive akɔ adwuma sɛ nea me drive akɔ adwuma no pɛyɛ a me ne wɔ ɛkasa yi na wo kae ɛnyɛ ne ho twetwere na ngya wo si kwan na hɔ na wobɛhu sɛ sɛ fitafoɔ ho mfasoɔ paa nti ɔmo nyinaa no saa companies a yɛabie wɔ ha yi ɛbɛboa mo ma ɔmatumi atrɛ ɔmo akɔbɛn ama obiara anya adwuma yɛ ɛti na naado deɛ ɔse ɔbaayɛ a ɔbaa ne sɛ ɛyɛ nnwuma ɔde ba na ebi ɛna ɛkɔ so ɛna no pɛni
meda se nyankopɔn hyira
wadaroma menya mesɛ da se paa ɛti yɛbɛsrɛ Ghanafoɔ nyinaa obiara ɛntae ne TV anim kutuu ɔmo hwɛ Wontumi TV ɔmo hwɛ Wontumi radio na menim sɛ mo deɛ ɛkɔ ɛbɛ nyinaa no wode bɛdom ɛma ɔmo ho nea ɛkɔ so.
I'm grateful. Prince Boateng speaks for the Ministry of Trade and Industry. That is another giant step. Toyota and Afi Suzuki almost so Abba after say yete Sinotrack any VW say almost do assembly plant Abba criminal. That is that leadership of service. Ma mene Oraire Nanama Amwaben Emedin come from Solak Natural Clinic. Ivia na yatwaso abo and komwa akenyina ewochre. How you want to me 101.3. Makacho mo say watch out. Want to me Takrade 1013. Want to me Kokomlemle Accra. Movement TV Kokomlemle. Want to me Western Region. Western North. Want to me Kentampo and Afi want to me Tamale. Soon. Mrs. Marche. It is a
Namiadum.
What did you pay? A day.
Some may buy a made the idea.
Pibi Nadiachi.
Oka Pibi Dias,
Pibi Dina Adiachi.
And San Madao
and San Wada.
Okay, then Bemanco for Bibi and San or Mada.
Maybe Bini.
Matia. Yeah, chat here for you now, and pacho, and ye share sexual weakness. sexual weakness in men and in women. You can't ahomre e won pemu a.
Paso agrodie mu mreyo. Mani meme nyina.
Mani meme nyina. On se ane ye ka ye ta de hye mema no.
Meme ni bi emre ne mani bi emre brutal.
Mo wujitu mo ho.
O kana no adahe. O kana nia.
Oh, ebi so kra anya active. And oba when active in bed no. Oh, ye weak.
So dawa. Ni so dawa.
Enti ene ye be ma wadro.
Obaye ne day yiram. Boy.
Sa. We do hene ba na ka o. Enti mesrawo. O te sa bo modin so beti ana wonu e beti sa. Hene ba de wo kai de. So ma wonim so mo te sa no. Eye to wo mo fo so mo num solar.
Ye keka.
Na emwa wo mo. Ai wo mo keka so ka to mo se solar ko honom. Ade a solar eye eno no.
Solar aba. Okay.
Ebe enei emreye wo mpemo no eni ho enti se wo ye be ma na wo de ne da so ho ana wo ye oba na da so hu bidi a na wo so kope solak ye ya nim solak na ye nyemre ohine ba be di adanse ye nyemre wo mpem ye very active se do ohine ba betena ha wo si bubomu na nani abre ho zeal ni enthusiasm wo de ye adwuma no sa na wo de kompem embe yes
ya mo pene sa ho
oh na se sa na ye
okay
enti imagine se awoi se de
wo mo peno ketwa emu odin anaze mo pekese a itimi twi na esimumu
mo ketwa emu odin on se mema ma de no sizes obi ane ne de enye ye bibi mem ha se de no enhye na nye kire nsa da hono mu a kuma bi but sorry a etimi bo ho ba mienu ene miensa awuraba ye de ne sanete enti enya nya adwuma bi ane de wa hwe a obeka se we die shadodo
yen hime na momope
yen ye pedie etimi ye adwuma yi
okay
because say so na ntimi nya adwuma ne fa so be ne wo so and when the year be no e was say bibi cause wa friction biba
okay
ade ni twi bibi na friction aba na sa friction na to awo it is a wo de no ntimi anya sa adwuma na aka se eso a so na eso no e fa so be ne wo so na se wo kwa wo mre e wo mpem na eniema e de sa de ne ba no ene ne ye ba
be se kam na mo pam to ase kakra na ye na e ne de anaza ne ya entina mo yesa
o talking from experience ana
me busa wasem na wa yima no
se kana me nya sa ntide de wo kan me hye de hu
ye ni nkomo solak
etiefo ni ahwefo sa na tie se de oyine ba e kan no kura pa se wo ni be ma ehia ewo agudie kwan so empem de e na meken na wo kɔ no wo enisode hunu bi wo di bibia si wani so se se de me kɔ idie ebeye se ankwankɔye sa e de abambuo pi na eba sa emoba no na ho keka obesa de ye the second time no ekɔfom pa na empempi de ya na sa de no e de ba no eye bema no ebia yade bia wate se bema enya infection last time ye kan wasem ha say bema wonya infection na wan treat ama na ankwa wo ye mre e wo mpem ade a eye nie on say baby a bema di agro a emoja ne nam a ema ade ne emu ye de no enti na moja ne nam ema ade ne sɔre no ɛhwa na bema ne hu sane na ɛfa enti eye sei na tie se emoja ne ye adwuma na wo hu se ensuo bi ayi ne tie a was agro a ye die ne nsu sanso a na se ne pompon so nyina ne se bema ne hu be sane enti se ensuo ne ba de a emoja ne nsizi ne kwani mu na ho se be ya ensuo ne beba ne aka so ho sane ho but bema wonya infection no ubon se ensuo ne be di kaya ba no enye sa agudie na wadie ne na ne hu sane no eye infection suo enti gonorrhea yes gononsuo ena eba but na emoja na fa ne se dabi ade ya ye de e sha ase enche so ase o release dia ene ye nya emoja ne ba na we jai emoja no o jai emoja ne so seize ya ebejo because ade ne emoja ne famo no ena ema ne ye kese obi won se na sansuo no aba enso na nya wo ho ena esa ne wo eye infection suo ena aba eno de mre ye di kan
mini akofichum mamenka message ni yi kofichum Eko sorry o Power Chapel.
Okay.
One Kwame George Fanta. Wase se o ya de no eche.
Okay.
Ono nya 2 minutes for ni bia. Eche ansa na ne ho san no
okay.
But omutimi hunu se bia no ho san na ensuo beba na kakra bi na eba eno ne kire sei
eno ne kire se ono ne de no ni nsuo no aye ketwa because infection bi wo baby onse me ka cho say aboa no ai aboa no oba ho ade a ema wo mema ye ne wie peye no saa de na ene wodie saa de na no so nani wo so enti all no ebedu baby no na afa aye kuma bi enti bi na wo kan be ma no di agro all right but ensuo ni ntimi ma ne de ne ebetima infection ebetima ye prostate because my culture say prostate no epunsuo e de ma wo be ma no makonkonti ba ne sremi wo mu na epia ba se sperm ma yenye ho enti se wo nsuo ni so
enye omofu asusu ni ntra omofu susu do omo mi onu nyina
minimum omo enti na wo ka but omo check omo prostate
na kwa me George
omo check omo prostate no because o prostate no eye kese a na esi kwan na on se ensuo ni ntimi ma enti konkonti ba no kakra bi onya aye na ode aye be ma ne prostate gina so pa no sebi o PPE wo se ensuo na ba e na enye ensuo na eba na so keke e ya omo testing hwe ebi die ye euro bi enti egu hono mu a on sheda enhu hwe ebi dia so ka eye sticky wo se na adro sre ho ba bi ebegu no na adro ho enti be ma ensuo na eba no emu ahode no ekire wanya infection na ebetia ye euro bi emu ani nyina atimewu because ya ka cho se aboa no oba always saade no na o ma hono mo so true enti wodi agro konkonti ma ne kura enti me nsueme emfam na aba tinsuo ne nko a euro bi ne beba na se prostate tinsuo ne nko a without konkonti ba no ebe ye euro bi ye hu hwe infection ti me de ba wenyina so ma ye mre wo mpem because be ma wo experience de ye kan nyina no wa ye mre wo mpem because ade no wo sha ase a wo ye se wo ye na no e na sa wo infection suo no ye se eba enti moja ni ja ye no ohun adwojo bon sesisi a na waje mu nteme ma wo ta ka se metaje mu ntem no wo bekum na eye infection o hine ba we nyina enti ene esi solak mesha wo honom wo de wo mpene tenten mpene tototo ne no abi a eno ansa wo koto solak mesha na wanom wonim solak mesha se wo de ne eye infection no ena ema na yesa ebekum aboa no na afa ne niema a wagya na kire na anu nti ama wo experience saa de ne nyina no ebekọ be ma bi hono so se na de ne mutimi ya ne ya emutimi tutu ne pa te se de ekuro ewo ne be ma ne mu no me pa cho eye infection no ma won sanka solak mesha afa ewu aya na wa hu se atena no eyi ko saa no me pa cho ma won sanka solak mesha be ma wanyina du se de ni kwa sa atena no yete sa akoda fofora ye twa no edua ede by be ma bi ho no mo be ka cho se ne de no se de anu na sia ye no eya na ehu krama no num solak mesha eye infection aboa no na edi sa adwuma no wonum solak mesha beko afi oba ye ne wo edi agora wo da ho saa timkeja wo nya hwe wo nka wo ho ye so ba bi a wo nya sign bi e ma be ma ne hu se de wo ye die onsa nyeje ho ne na ma agora ne ye do be ma ne ye wo so ha na so wo ye bi enu nti mumienu nyina na mo ka bom ama agro na ya akono by oba wanya infection no and last time na make was sensor ne ho akata enti wo yeso mu ne wo nte hwe
na ma was sensor on
yes
oh okay
there was sensor e we ye honom ba bi anyame hye da siesie ma ye se ye mfa ma muni no wa ye sensor bi honom enu nti ne ma ye hu se ampa aduane ne wudi
ana mo ye sensor ne se mfa ma ye ni
mfa ma ai wa siesie honom na in general say ye mfa ma muni na sensor ne be me ye hu sampa
I see
aduane na prepare no eya wode anase enya wode but oba wanya infection no ne sense ne ho akata etu be ye den no woda ho sa ba ne so wo mre wo mpem because uka se wanya star bia de wo ye no onte wase na wa be ye star na ma wo wani age me pa cho solak mesha etimi clear ne nyina enti ene ye ka kire wo mre ye bia wanya wo mpem se de weda na sia ye ne mesrew num solak mesha ne mfi honom se be ya wo kogina honom abebo adwuma ne ye ena ohene ba won se bibia ye wa ha bia no enwa ketua e wo soro nyankopon aka be ma wo di agro wo mpem na wa anye ne yi a okwa nyankopon bebi so beka so oba na amde ne ma wo no wantimi amanani anye ba se wutimi di agro ne yi a wo kwaje aketua papa bi wo soro heaven se ase zongo nyina wo ahwa ne enfo ankoto zongo na oni Wontumi ne bohye ati ase kama pa ebi a Wontumi won so de hode enti mesra be ma edu mpamu a e ma nyankopon nu ne ho so wo ma wutire no me ma ne bebre ma nyankopon de appointed say ka asemu yetire because okwa no wada ho no ma so ne yedua no ba wo na wo yetire
and then what questions ma pa kwabena kotoru ene okay so mu de AI pe on this afo
okay
almost say ebia ade no akoye baako
okay
ni ho san no still a person ade ni gina so a onyin firim no za de to so a ma no ho sa san ni biwa onye dey
eno ne sa ne say if all things being equal say yade bia ni ho ne mo a ebetimi ayesa because emema nyankopon ye mo say mo ani bo ba bi so a enti wo de oba no oma ne enyi ne mpokua bi nkire no ona ne nachi bi nkire no ana onhyase enkire ne ba bi e wo se
wo ba akwa wi ade ho san no ana de da so glas no ombezo obeyi afiri
mo no
ne ehemu a na ne ho asa asa ne bio
yes ebesa
koto tie ni you
se entini ni mu da ho ne mu ye dia de mo na nani bo sa ne ma ne so no ubon se na emuja no ekoyie e no bi ho no mu a waye ba akwa wi opese wo esan ye second one no nintini ni sa tester strength na e de beje sa moja na pressure na ebesa de aba no enti no sa na je sa ne ewu ja tu pepa ho pe ba bi da kakra ansa na entini sa regain the strength a emoja na fema ma na saaye eti se wontin ne ho oden a he ebetimi ahye betimi abone be 10 times na wonye mfremo ebi kura timi deda ade abetu bon se ne shows na dey say ya na edaye na che say yes na
na moja hye musa na mada
sa enti ono no so opene sa on try Zipman capsules
panyai
obe yes ade ba on hwe nipa na one ne yes ade ne say official ade a ene o wasa kwan ne enye official na ye illegal a ohumiansa
Berima Kwesi Jesse aspiring youth organizer Joseph constituency was say menuwa nyam community obey late ewo adwuma
ya fa number na entu
planner no
ya
fa kuma aid no kasa ase
no kasa okay ya fa number na entu ja on ko na ene da onko adwuma no frey onya breaker on frey beto aso ewo honom ya numbers ne 0245 61 60 28 0245 61 60 28 and 0261 73 62 omoko heba ne chemical shop bia Zipman capsules and a Sulak mixture eno ne dey bo formula no
mira say mamencha menua sentence bafo na poba sentence bafo a good brother from another mother na afi Honorable Collins Adumako Mensa Mr. Nice and no afija kwabre of MP akwasi kunadu menshia of MP na afi Vincent Asefua Tafo Pankrono member of parliament and my brother Alex Blankson and so Ekrufrum Adanse Ekrufrum member of parliament na mencha dache ne Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe, the energy minister. Nana po no. Medame ho aba na me na bedwafo no abetra se abedin komo ha e Wontumi TV and radio.
Lady on why everything.
I resabia fufura abepi kumasi kulimu. Ewo anoma so eni odiu kwantim pono so. Se yedwun so mu yade yefunu mu yade openfo a mo prostate mu ehaw ne ade hepatitis ulcer ana bibia no eno so ye wonimdefo a mo so akwadare e wo saa ayaresa ne nyina ye wo scan center eno so ye wo scan machine a ye abefo se ye awo enso so na wo ga eno so oba spark a eno so ye wonimdefo a eno so baboa ye adoptafo a wo ha na agi titiye e wo Ghana eni ewiase afana nyina oba na se wo hia massage na na se apomutretene a eno so ye wo obi wo hono a ono so wo training ma papa fi amanone ye wo nuro ahodo nyina fo ye yade a ye titi wa ha bia Spark Healthcare ye se yade no ebetu afiri woni padua
Fresh Spark Healthcare one number here.
Dr. Solomon Asaka ne hubi eye Solak Natural Clinic hodie yemfa yare enko ensan fan kofie bie na latest machines a odiaba clinic hodie ense wani ense wo ka kire kra oba opa wo be ma wonya low sperm count say yes yade waposo na yawo afi prostate enlargement any prostate cancer na infection bia aba prostate ne mu de Solak Natural Clinic ebetenete na ba diabetes any koko any obi a woye kese aboro so a ne nyina ehun ro wo ho a ɛbɛma wanya fa ahodie prɛko pɛ ɛnɛ die yɛnkɔkyenkyere pii ɛnkɔsɛ sika kwa ɛbrɛ Solar Natural Clinic ɛwɔ hɔ a wɔmbɛma wɔ ayaresa papa ne boɔ san da fam sɛ ba machines papa na ɔwɔ Automotive diagnostic machine a obetumi de ahwehwɛ omu ahu yadeɛ bia ɛhaw ɛbrɛ a wɔmmerɛ ho koraa wɔsan wɔ body mass index machine a wɔde bɛhwehwɛ nipaduanum ahu sɛ bibia ɛnso ɛdeda na kwam wɔsan wɔ liposuction machine a ɛboa ma obi a wɔayɛ kɛse aboro so no ɛyiyi sradeɛ no nyinaa firi nipaduanum Solar Natural Clinic asan de massaging machine a ɛbɛtumi miamia wafiri wutiri so akɔsi wo nase ama honam asisi wo nso yɛ paa ɛma obi a nadaw wohwehwɛ ɔmo a foɔ ne kyerɛ kentenkro no ɔmo ne Shell filling station no ɛna di nhwɛ ne mu ana frɛ 0241 590 837 0241 590 837 Solar Natural Clinic ayaresa fie papa no.
Michael, what's supporting the new system? Yeah, Mama Michael.
But you are Tony near.
Let's not go be able to go in the battle.
Because supporting my business for your new system. Hey, that's a Michael t-shirt. But t-shirt. The combat of fun kind of you t-shirt to go, mommy.
Boss, champion, Mr. Mr. Willie one.
Okay.
Michael, supporting a new system.
And your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
21st Clinic, a sciatica expert. Sciatica expert, a 21st Clinic. Yehoni dia bibidro esan yare wo ba. Ya yo lab test ne wie no. Ye be yo massage bia wo ba wi asokra wo nya bida. Ye wi de wato machine so. Ne dia bibidro, ne dia wo no. Enti wo to ase ho no, entini ne wo ho no. Esanefa wo srem, wanase wo nantu nyina fa wo nanso ho nyina no. Sa ehun teche mapɛ nurse wodi amia ye friend sciatica na wo mo ye expert e wo Ghana ha no 21st Clinic ye wo more than 10 branches e wo Ghana ha wudu sunya ne ye nie kumase enkran baabia se ye bia foforo e wo tadi ma efie kuma number 9 eho na sciatica expert 21st Clinic adwuma obetimi afrɛ number no branch na ben wo ne akyerɛ na wo kɔ hɔ 0540 311311 0540 311311 sciatica expert 21st Clinic.
Victory, sir. So you're real nuts, not your swatch. You know, Victory Garlic Mixture. You're going hey, and the Victory Garlic Mixture. Let me join the celebration. Victory, Edo Papa, Victory.
Menu. Number gentlemen, me more for sunny year. Me nya Victory Garlic no, and then me what Tommy.
Canino. Menati kakra na makuma bomi peri na mabre na meniso nyine brimi na sisia no menya Victory Garlic Mixture no bibia ye kama
and then let's celebrate
da onya fie dumi you know appeal for any oba or man for intimi mfasa edro ibi
Victory
FDA agi edwadie enkrato yi atom
Yare bakwa a higher member pa especially ya 40 years and above no a fire prostate obetumenya prostate enlargement and as the prostatitis se okwaya sabia na catch us PSA level eko higher kaina hu se o prostate no ho ya tokema se hu se wo chim ansa na wadwonso wodwonso na emu apai anaso edu anadwo ta dwonso a ene kaina hu se wonya prostate disorder. So what to me the DA and answer what had it in a wapom and answer when your daily supplement be bet to me aboa ama prostate no e gina na nice. Somebody man church way a natural link company a one day pros love capsules a eboa mberima prostate true man and a dinner capsules eboa emba e feature ko. Ubet to me afro mo.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
A good papa.
Anabam, if your apostle, your waist, all your body make basa.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Me bacho ma me gana ba mo bi. Kese ni mi no keto ana mi ansa.
Me wona mo nyina tutu me waist. good.
What are you?
I'm about hospital.
Canaba. To wait here from doctor no. Where are they? What's that?
20 cedis.
This is tobacco. Ghana Bam, young to her. I first tobacco. I found you be 20 cedis.
The doctor. Nemo, say the Ghana come. Sound two. So it may have Ghana Bam. You can. And I say,
when you're fantastic,
more pure.
So say, dear, we in charge when you feel one Cassandra. Losing the layman castles. And Moses will go to my day. No bread you must have with Shanka Sanka. Nana, no, Neo.
So, Losing Lord K, Mister, and this is you. I'm also what if you want take your free to come to I say for. Semi boom round them see me, dear someone. Me more attention. Losing Lord K, Mister.
Losing the layman castle.
What your bem?
Oh, you're not Losing Lord K, Mister.
Losing delay my capsules.
Do you know what you feel?
Delay man capsules and men didn't feel do what they cronk one and a law care mixture so a pay for a ma woman no for anyone I want in fear do what train song come FD Shasa a jedi and crater you mu adja to muse a ye.
Wontumi 1013 Wontumi TV Yenni Nkomo Dr. Samuel Efriye Deacon Assemblies of God Deacon Ora George Akom from Enyofi Uvrihi Uvridrobonso Meda you know free kroni dia meda ma say
na se na no ba ku yakobo ya de o
benam da no
o wa ya de
o makohoda
am bo abaso pa
makohoda
se tumi bo we nam da bo anyo fi nam za o
makohoda ntira
se je se bibia me
ba ku bi wo e che na o kwa unam kwanu ma
abotantira
you know mo ano ponchine no mugu kwanu ma je se wo de car ngina na wo akopam wo mu anza no wa say tu ako omu fi ukra omu ahome senior Ishak Che Brobe
oyinwa
machi
ya
ma fi brutal na apom to say
nyame na dom kakra
yempanifo yi bia so ayede ana say said Dr. Samuel Nana ayu afri Dr. Nana ayu afri efijase MP ebe kan ye say adeɛ bi wɔ hɔ a natural movement. You can't stop it. And you just have to allow it to flow.
Yeah.
Na or kasa efa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia home.
Yeah.
Me busa sa question because the general secretary the Krata Babonti say obia inyai presidential promise nyandru honum eduru ho a omudi modalities beba. We have so many months or years ahead of us. Constitution of the MPP no Krata say 11 months to the next general election. Into presidential promise go be to me a year January 2024.
Yeah.
Ebre umupa nti umunyai. Now over the weekend, a hard-working patriot, Latif Solomon, no Upper East Regional Youth Organizer, Ofrimu, and our party in Penfo, Ekoye Neyi Adwa, because ye tremi. Na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Ekobi.
Okay.
Omuko ye Penfo din komona ye bedasia. Chama samba sore ya. Ono di okani pin say the northern region, they are solidly behind Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now they will pray and hope say party no edinebe call for 2024 na ebema okono ayemre. That is what he has seen and that is what he feels. Kind of say your party mpenifo e wo so wan ye na. Then come General Secretary Beka yi after next meeting no say umunyai mo bi akra nko ba bia ne party for mankushia na esubia di say o pedibre bi kopim say omube open up ana say the doctor Afriye ayu eka no ade a natural movement into uye de ya ebe ties obi so say akom no ebeba and we should allow it to flow.
Ohine ba me da say me fa kwan so ye nchi ahwefo ne atiefo I mean come impress so nsuta kwan ma be
nsuta kwan man be poso
chama de share
ma me nchia ense no nyina me ba wo kwan man kwan man fo na mama ye be ma senyo mu anka you ga be ka say aye but there's free kwan man me ba no free kwan man okai ene abusuafo ni nyina mase ne okai chia omo nyina
we obeya na makogina contact
fi me mfa ho no to nso afiri me nse no ene me nkontafo mo kwa aman ana me chia kwa aman fo nyina and pay I salute you mona mama ye bema
oyine ba
amentio
enkomo we General Secretary and a party mpanimfo wo muni di ombe bia sana somoye sana esese omokano okay na utie national chairman interview on Joy
Freddie Wosmewu
play utie the interview
yeah
so utie exactly and no matter how he played it I can say he still played the Bawumia record. Yes, but no comment on another Danko Kufa to say wale for amano first class assistant. And no comment on
Rampani's vocabulary. None Danko Kufa.
So, and now no comment on it.
First class vice president.
On all comment on it. Now, Freddie Blake comments and all. How is that one different from former speaker of Freddie saying, Professor Michael
Quay?
Same comments. Same comments. But then he turns out to say, oh, David may endorse or no. But you know, it's still the movement. Yes, nipa no endorse or no. But the compliment alone coming from him carries weight. There's no two ways about that. I mean, former speaker, the same thing. Now, I'm sorry, the now was here. The way Dr. Muhammad Bawumia and Dr. anane so omo picture no so esa ba afedie na ebia baba issue disclaimer and all those things. And I think it's the natural movement. Dr. Dana you were free sir me kind sir sad declaration obey no hano and for Dr. Muhammad Bawumiano and reservations biana menino biano because my but media channel so enti and so here you are going to hear more and more stalwarts more ebedisa and kowe. But for the general secretary, a very strategic general secretary, I'm not expecting anything other than the draw a man for attention to constitution. No, said the city and he said the so no so I careful. Near the mawa. That's why you're careful.
Or can be a force. Hey,
chance you're very, very, very careful. And yes, sir. The neighbor who's no compliments via a front line, front page. It's natural. You can't stop it. It's stronger than apartheid, and that's the movement. That's the movement. Okay. It's going to be very, very difficult. I think that at the moment, any other candidate, be opposite, also flag bearership race, ube can't be beer. And so he has to say, ube revise notes. In fact, it is a manage ambitions. If we say it's going to be extraordinarily difficult. The contest between any of the candidates versus Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia is going to be very difficult for the other candidates, and we can't wait. We can't wait. But it's very clear where the party support be echo. But you see, for me, okay, it's not just a movement. It's not just support. It is strategic decision that the party must make this time. For which, sir, year ebema party na hoodino emwa ayedin apeja. Na si yeni ya yenka hunu say we are going to face a very popular, formidable candidate, John Dramani Mahama. And Nansay na me drive, and I make sure I listen to you throughout before say Messi form. NDC cannot be underestimated. Sure. Whether say a year on national level, and in particular now emphasis was on the on the region.
Yeah.
And then omo presidential candidate. John Mahama is a household name. You need another household name. In fact, 2016, Imani4 conducted research. What their conclusion was that the most popular politician in Ghana today is Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia. So why would a political party and what's a particular candidate, independent, think tank, are conducting a research, I conclude that this is the most, popular politician in your country. Now, political party, now you go and choose somebody else. I mean, it will be, excuse me to say, absolutely a nonsensical decision to make. You understand? Now, if you also look at the leadership, JB Dankwa, Kofi Abrefa Buzia, Victor Owusu, J. Kufuor, William Oforiatta, Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I mean, just look at the BSN Penina
Mumuni Bawumia
Womufre. And so when leader in parliament, I can say we are seen to be acanistic It is not that we are seen to be. In fact, per our own practice, that is exactly how we have portrayed. What you say? And so, if sir, and the argument must not be say, Northern that our interest is having a leader from the north just like that. Absolutely no. But if you have a very, very formidable quality, popular, respected, knowledgeable, well experienced, friend is saying a candidate coming from the north that will reflect with diversity within our political party, I think that it's going to be the most appropriate, choice to make. It's a movement. No matter how you try to
stronger than apartheid.
No matter how you try to water down movement, resurface in multiple times, and that's the Bawomians movement.
But I say, God speaks through people. Whatever comes from human is a word of God. Is a natural mystic flowing through the earth and the NPP. He has been chosen already by the people. Nothing can change it. And this is coming from a top senior police officer. Dr. Friye, when we generate this discourse, yana question the BIA say, how should the party manage such things so that Nkonkofa or how be and I say so Bonnie be emre the party's forward march, especially to the 2024 general elections? Good morning.
Good morning. Nampacho who you there?
Adam.
Oh, hallelujah. Me suffer say and the Odini birthday. Na main country will say
Papa happy birthday. Me ma you cry.
Reverend
Sylvester.
Reverend Sylvester Abuaji.
Opuku Abuaji.
The senior pastor of Emmanuel Temple Assemblies of God. Eh, what we chihe Why?
Papa, nyame shira dada. The best rama yem kwatenten. Say obetan asasuo ache. Na you impact lives. Change lives. Coupon use you as a vessel to bless us.
Amen.
Happy birthday, Papa.
Oh, amen. Nada bena o say men kancho say yabesai. Enti let the crown me famna meet me the beba.
Na so for kind dada dey.
There be say na me ye na me see o na ye ne birthday. Enti luckily no so o na be ye chairman. Enti me ma ye into request na dey. Your request.
Say nyame ya aduma. Next weekend we dey minukrum ha meko menu apani gabi ocheda akon papa yi
okay
ko foridia
okay
until next weekend
next weekend Sunday
beko yi
ma be kai do ka wa ma ka ma kai mate ye wa no pa ne awia nti upede anopa service ni
eno de menka metuma be ni nyina akora
ene ohoma ba
asori die
ayo ene homeda no di ni pa Sunday
tama na men sa kire yi no na metimi ko club
okay
na mapon Sunday 4 am ebo no so ambeso akwa asori
ba ise de wasakra o
yi se die kron
hey, every for Matthew. Oh, he ba sure. You any ye de nyame ase me da wase so for the opportunity. Managing the party and the presidential candidate, everybody will be a unity. Opese odan when did not say because me say about 2 days ago me say about Gov't so
yeah
no so at least what I will say is we should allow people to express their view and I say their opinion, and we should be cautious say enko ye edidia temune ye can say ye ntichemu me bia me pe baumia fine ube kan ho say why the need say Baumia na we choice fine. But you're very cautious say yen kofa these tribal issues and issues be a who here be and where you say I believe it's hard time we should recognize say among for express your view and why they want certain people, but we should devoid from say yeah kokofa sa nyoma bia who here one way ya na opposite because 2024 no or hineba it won't be easy, and I know say John Mahama will be coming. Our Emma sorry ba obeba de bia boni din me nchia me friend na me ne din komo na or hineba we have to ensure say His Excellency President John Mahama is a strong force. And said Mr. Ishaq Kaino. And if you don't get a good candidate, a marketable candidate, I'm sorry, or very difficult. And I think was it Enran MT Blay, Chairman Blay, now all making comments say, oh wish it, he'll be proud. Say Baumia will be for at least for the 2024. And so we are one in the way of expressing the view. And what is going on?
A deliberate attempt on the party leadership. Say, Omube make it. Technically, they make some comments to scare people away. Na Omu na ngophobia na.
Oh, hineba. Well, a idea. Even though when you go round, you see a idea in as a ground and in nam form and a man for we are man for Baumia, man for that is what is going on. Sometimes Obi and can be just like that. It may come from a certain quarters, and the other is yes,
Party Penikes he is not known for such utterances.
Yes,
will make a bold decision. Obe make a bold publication.
Within
na enebe kele assembly na.
You see, Ohineba, what is going on is what we are seeing and what we are hearing. All right. Enti adebia we need to ensure say the way Enyoma AC air kono. Because Baumia personally, I see him as one of the best. Yes. And the age, the personality and the thinking direction, and in the experience. He has been in opposition for 8 years as a vice president candidate. And now let's assume say Nyame Adomno Timiwia has been a vice president in government. What kind of experience do you require for somebody who has been here and there as well? And within the age and the youth direction now, what the country call on digitization and technology now, there's no two way that if he continues, the country will change drastically. We are not saying say now not to me, but no agenda, and is a thinking in your ma utukwaya uhuno, and we be mostly ota at the year underground the year or implement it your country. And I believe say it's true, President Kufuor, that Nanado even appointed as the vice president candidate then, because Kufuor time now I think say he recommend. He was part of that group or more recommended strongly for. And I know that he is also somebody who knows the future of the country. Ojidi said Baumia will be one of the key and Baumia so are proven. And one thing that people should not forget is that Baumia has proven himself that he is capable and competent to do whatever he wants to do for this country. And that one day, when it comes to competence, it's a man from far way any other. Looking at Baumia, how people are making pronouncement there's no question about that. Obia also want a different agenda. Also Gov't a press conference no more also kind of yes good, but we should devoid from that kind of timeless, you know, film. Now you're making sure say all those things are amount for leaders in the or you know about they know the econo. You can that is how to say that are you a free guy? Natural movement it would depend him. And it's as I say, you know, a waves me boy. As watching a bobasa and I say wouldn't be a but at the end of the day, we have to allow people to express themselves. And your contest they will be our aim or the contest. Or you know, be was a person publicity. A person for who's a mesma contest be. And Timisuma Pribi. Obi also I want to be recognized in the next government. Say me a key member in Timisuma Pribi. Obu also so or be say me make sure say be a regional balance ne ho so me free this side in Timisuma Pribi. And don't forget say vice president is also be also pe bi Obi o anya presidential candidate in our target you.
One crash the ultimate no. Anybody in the say the narrative, the discussion air so ya clear. Number 2 no. Abamba was what's your position? I'm number 3. Number 2 no.
Congo. Oh, he serious. And to be even called presidential, you know, but if you are target is vice one. Into be our ni ema or the corporate vice what there, young coupon and no more. Na ubia or peno. Na whole year, they have to look at it very, very, very well. Because when they say clear that natural movement, but vice no obi opebibia no working on towards that.
All right, Mamintie George akom kakra on this. Nafi, you moving on and pay Mamentia Honorable Collins Owusu Amankwa, the people's brother, former member of parliament for the people of Menchia North. Na Menchia, a former chief executive officer for public sector reforms, Thomas Kwabena Kusi Boafo, Asante Achim Esubuas Dun, na Samuel Kwabena Sechipine, Sampine, a 3-time general scribe of the NPP in Ashanti region. Mechiamo papa, and ne anopay. George, I come over to you. Julati.
Good. Menchia Mimpesu for Memranti Biabo in Crase or more assembly how mutil in I'm saying for years when Chiao. Yes, I'm Yami Pedanamedo Kohona. Chiao handshake. William and Elmo Bubia assembly hall mutil. We are grateful to them. More shame, more mutil. We are grateful to you this morning. Anybody say, as someone who can Makayo, Tamonamo University. Na me preposition be. Nipa num na na pay vice president ba me nkwa na megina ana obi so say day
o copy president no
copy di no
nkwa na wo contest
me about 5 na pre vice president what is very logical, you know. And to be some say na kase no mon copy kase no na number 2 ya mo ha mo e
mo nya no copy
say no na kire na me ka besi so no so uba computing mu a ye free bibi we say week. What you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. Is what you get. What's a week? Intisadie bi banna from a boa. Also whom baby am from one ebo e dia kwa wie. Mse last 3 weeks me be kana 4 ni. Se tembia no. Adie bi a friend reverse psychology in politics. E ya dia hadwene ena esa aboa se menu aishak mutihai me modem bo a mebo na nimdie bi a mewo na omo hwese bi a me no omo gina bibia omo ntimi mia omo so bepe kwan bi a omo befa so a omo bedane me positive na be ne negative nti omo bitim kra ka chem so wo dia komba ontimi nyehu but ehu a ebo wo mo ntini bi a ma omo kasa yasi nsu bia no ebeto mframa ne dikai na uhwe baby a yaba bedru MPP they say your ultimate nyanse be breaking 8 no na 8 no aye breaking so ye breaking no say ye kwa keke yasi do nim to no ye de ni jan twino no e ma ne to tinya se yɛbɛkeka bi afadi na yɛsɛ o yɛbɛbreki 8 deɛ wɔbɛgyina yɛ anam ama yɛato aba at the primary level at the same time no at the national level no ɛno yɛ very very key nti sɛdeɛ yɛ constitution yɛkyerɛ no deɛ ɛduru ha obiara tumi bɛbi na obiara wɔmmɔden mmɔ a wabɔ ɛna ɛbɛkyerɛ sɛdeɛ na mede medeɛ yɛ example no nti sɛ obi asom wagye din de dwumadie bi hyɛɛ ne nsa wahwɛ so yie a ɛduru hɔ a amfɔ no abɛkyerɛ ne ntoasoɔ nti da biara sɛ yɛka ho asɛm a metumi tena hɔ din na mesere na ɛte sɛ bɔɔl a so gya no ɛsɔ a ɛsɔ firi fam fonɛɛ saa dako wom na ɛdam nti a yɛhu ne saa no asɛ yɛde di agorɔ asɛ yɛka ne nyinaa no kwaa ne yɛkɔ yɛ anim na me nua pani general ɔno deɛ ɔyɛ twɛtwerɛfoɔ pani mmerɛ a ɛwɔ hɔ no wɔɔka but na me nua yɛhyɛ akeka na mehwɛ sɛ nka ɔbɛkan no deɛ ɛbɛ nyinaa yɛ voluntary and involuntary actions a wanhwɛ yie koraa werɛ bɛfiri ho ama asɛm bi a nsɛ sɛ woka koraa no wakɔ akɔka because wohwɛ baabi a asɛm no firi baa ne adeɛ a woka no a wanhwɛ yɛbɛgye wo nsɛm nti ɔpɔn deɛ me nua pani aka yi nyinaa no wanhwɛ yie na wohwɛ adeɛ no sɛdeɛ ɛmu duro ti a wanhwɛ yie a na agye wo nsɛm abɔ fam but in the national deɛ ɛbɔ mpa yɛ a ne sɛ yɛbɛtumi akɔ yɛ primaries ne yɛyi ne yɛ wobɛtumi agye akonnwa na ma yɛ that is the ultimate na menim sɛ obiara nim baabi adeɛ no ɛkɔ sometimes you don't want to preempt na yɛnkɔka asɛm bi na obi nkɔka sɛ oh but sɛdeɛ yɛ nyinaa yɛakeka yi ɛduru hɔ a amfɔ no abɛkyerɛ ne ntoa so ama baabi yɛpɛ sɛ yɛde kɔ wie bia yɛde hɔ akɔ wie na menim sɛ obiara a onim biara no nti na am sɛ who knows what knows obiara onim biara nim dada nti sɛ ba sɛ ɛbrɛ no so na yɛbɛto aba yi de obɛdi kan a obiara onim baabi a wɔkɔ biara no wahu baabi a wɔkɔ ɛyɛ dɛ sɛ saa berɛ yi nnipa bebree ahyɛse a ebinom nso yi wɔn ti ɛti yie deɛ that is the perfect democracy system a yɛpɛ sɛ obiara ɔde ne ho bɛba ne yɛnsi ne kwan but woba a wahoɔden ɛna ɛbɛkyerɛ menim sɛ baabi a obiara anim sɛ MPP yɛde kɔ biara no dodoɔ no a anim nti sometimes yɛyɛ a yɛsi movement ne ade no ɛnyɛ ka ne yɛka no kwa but ahoɔden ɛtɛ akyiri na sɛ kiyɛ bie mu wɔn suro sɛ wɔn an regulate search yi no ɛbɛha dwene daakye ɛno nti na me nua John Gwadu wasɔre abɛma saa wɔde sɛ speech na na sɛ that constitutional announcement no but ntimi nkɔda deɛ fata bia voluntarily no de no ho ɛbɛba ɛna involuntarily no nso so ɛde no ho bɛba ba de hia me kɛse ne sɛ yɛnkɔfa no so ɛnkɔyɛ nneɛma a ɛde divisions ana basabasa ɛbɛba at the end of the day you all come back in the same boat a ɛde yɛbɛtwa ɛpo no nti menim sɛ yɛnuanom a wɔn hyɛ ase other movements are rising in nyinaa no they are also going to follow the lines of what we have talked about say yɛmpɛ sɛ basabasa de yɛ ɛbɛba after all yɛnya yɛ primaries ya party no interest ɛne yɛ nyinaa yɛ sike but yɛnim sɛ yɛhia yɛ kɛse wɔ abatoɔ no nyinaa sɛ yɛbɛdi nkɔmmɔ no which of course we are going to break the 8 but yɛntimi nso so ɛmfa biribiaa yɛde kɔ sɛ yɛde kɔ dwa so akɔtɔn bra yɛntɔ nti edwa ɛne yɛbɛkɔ so deɛ yɛkɔ akɔtɔn ɛne nipa koro a yɛkɔ akɔtɔn no ɛno ne the most important thing a ɛwɔ sɛ ɛno na ɛyɛ priority yɛnuanom nyinaa obiara is equally qualified when it comes to qualification but yɛde to nsɛnea ni a na electrics no yi sɛ wei ne wɔn konko di party n'anim sɛ ɔmampani a wɔba bɛgyina MPP anam a we will still welcome the idea na yɛn nyinaa yɛabɔ mpa yɛde atɛkyerɛ me deɛ mehwɛ sɛ yɛbɛtumi abreki 8 no and deɛ fata no nso so no nyame ɛnanim nyankopɔn nso na ɛsi hene deɛ yɛmpɛ ɛwɔ mu no sɛ yɛde nneɛma bi bɛfɔrofɔro bi a nneɛma bi a mekora mefrɛ no political pettiness which is also a threat in selecting good candidates and as a good president sɛ nneɛma bi a ɛho hia sɛ deɛ na menua afiri yɛ ɛkan na wɔwɔ ha no ade no the most important is yɛbɛyi obi a wobɛtumi awi ne seat na ma yɛ sɛ wode nneɛma bi ɛba obi akwan mu bɛyi ne firi hɔ no yɛkɔ na yɛanyi a anaa yɛani nkonim a yɛabra to agu you have even had what we call the spilt milk ahwi agu yɛsɛ sɛ a ɛnyɛ yie nti me deɛ yɛhia yɛ ne sɛ yɛbɛyɛ di cross na biribi a yɛyɛ biara no yɛmfa atɛmdidie ma obiara equally irrespective of where he comes from the tribal affiliation the religious affiliation should be put aside na yɛhwɛ the competencies nipa no wa obetumi akɔ akɔgye tumi na ma yɛ in the next elections which is the most dicey elections I ever and I hope say seat no so company the next time I be good no na MPP ni na etiedwa so obi a betra ne there although we cannot take away the other side is almost strong but we know say with the dent of hard work nyina e kan ye hubom now the party unity party commitment ye kan ye hubom a ne nya kandini papa ye de na kodwa so akoton no a obi anim se ne nim dia wo ne adwuma se be waye no Ghana for be gina tum a eno ne the important na wose ye nyina ye dwene ho ye de ye beto aba ama ye ho ye party mai de de ne kodwa so no the test of time tested person obi anim ne modern mo a wabo no eno should be the paramount ye wose ye nyina ye de ani ehwe na menim se do beba bia no ye hwe ni mu no so ebe ye nipa ye nyina yakoma pe na baby a nipa dodo no ya adwen be kono ho na ahoden no ebegina you say the will of the people no is also the will of God nti ye nyina ye so enim say bibia be fine you say bibia hia ye dap no so say ye betima move into 2024 successfully na ya je presidential seat no bi ya tena so enti na da bia ya ne ya beka no wo mo won chen a ebi no mo different opinions me da bia de o mampani da kan no na me dia ye me mantra me ka say it's better to have your party in power and be a messenger than to be promised a minister in opposition. Inti bibia be fine.
All right, Jacques. Yanto aswe na extend your discussion on this judgment debt from GPCC. Contract cancellation. What I'm looking for, and say after the judgment debt and the cancellation of the contract, what next? What should government do? In the coming years, yen kunkuhunu ebisa ebiu.
Ohinaba medase. I like the nature of your question. If we say you beka ho nsam die, say yaka. Na what should the government do? No. That's where I will focus. I am about a Ukrainian yami enemy. Se oka se NDC under era John Dramani Mahama. Dr. Friye Asoriba. Se womo any hamo or energy sector. Nenya no kre. Omodi hamo pa. Yes, Dumson de buy. Yes, or more attempted almost of Dumso. Name no craning yam yenimini. Dear Omo ye dia how my pa. And I agree 110% with our friend is saying Attorney General, Ira Godfrey Rame say Omobe investigate sa contract way. Said ye Nyama Esikoe. Na media me feel say ma onhwe contract way nkwa. Wonya team on sanhwe every single other contract bia again with the legal eye na yanhwe de ekoso samre no ohinaba de nti America ne sa ne say utie ye run apo meet the press now na was say in response to Dumsono NDC under Yera John Dramani Mahama almost signing as many as 40. He's even said over 40 power purchasing agreements.
A day.
Ghana in heaven. Ghana and Nigeria. Sabi ingredients are Ghana esusen kwa. Ana yakwa huhiem ewo ye power. Na nyesa ye no so kra no ne ni bia. Mayen anyinamu ahode ni bio ye wo bi pen ye kopa bia beka ho 40 power purchasing agreements in response to Dumso aden yenenti esesa ye hwehwem ye toso biem ene say contract no so yesensan ye no so no the nature of the contract no also baffles me, and I'm sure say enipa bebre a wo mu tie an open so ebe yo mu nyina enwanwa take or pay contract aden mumra na mumma bennoa ayi enyinam ahoden ne mayen na se munu awia ye fo yamfo ye betuaka aden ti na se ba ne sa yedinti I mean AG Attorney General investigation in there me feel say esese ye domusu call more cry not even what friend is saying Ghana Power Generation Company the inquire. Then number 3 you know cry as I say the aye time cry the nature of agreement na oh yes agreement na nkasa nso no problematic akoko ne ho say kwakuwa na ntatwene ubomu a uniawu wan momu a osiawu. Yes, that is the kind of agreement woman to ho now what say adin fin pa go into putting the agreement together and say it has also emerged sir office addresser ye yusu ye omo yusu ye minka sa power generation Ghana Power Generation Company no yewura wa friends Dr. Ayine
Dominic Akrotinga Ayine ni law firm omo office and yesa company way official of friends say address Ghana pa
o member ya no yo na ni lawyers
these people get mouth
running
their mouth here and there.
Can you imagine that? When now we are Deputy Attorney General and Minister of Justice, will law firm office, and a year some company we say so no one more registered office address, registered address. Our friend is saying, Kwabna Donko, I know a Minister of Power. Then I say, one of the on a drafted agreement, and why in a drafted agreement, and why in a drafted agreement on behalf of government of Ghana. Adiana Cosway. Whenever Adiana Cosway, Adiana Church. Now, when in BB, it has also emerged, sir, top 2 NDC politicians, stalwarts, and your shareholders, our Ghana Power Generation Company. No more. Top 2, top politicians. Me no, and your shareholders, our Ghana Power of friend is saying, Generation Company. Mo company I can want something. Me say, and your kwakwana ntachini o, ubomu awuni ewa mumu asewu. Again, say Usha womo of friend is saying court no judgment na. Opia wosi unyankania. Na wakofa Ghana Power Generation Company no womo aba. Na womo set up office. Esa wona esa facilitate wona esa wo yema eniema emu yefuma no tem no otimi establishing or produce power ne ma na meboa. But if you read the agreement, they're talking about as impediments. A consider be crana, sa company no, or muyo mojumano, na yedi a consider na yankasa, yedi a consider to 2 or more crime, said a bear crown mojumano, or muntimi any ye. When you say, Usha Sanya, we say, Nina. Name if you saw of mine. And sana ye betimi akoye nim e wo saa nkomo twetwe we say no ho no e ho be hia se ye be ye hwehwemu fiko efri se adwen pobi etechiri na amanfo hwe judgment debt no and termination of the contract and as a termination of the agreement no Usha NDC phone komo nyina hono komo nyina kwakoko jina. It tells you clearly, sir, one will be this year. Yanenti, where me can want someone and no pen on a holiday here, cry. I want to hear. Now, so long as a bad contract with very bad offering saying agreement, no. Na one more I hear BB ADSC. Is it only the energy sector? Financial sector, the same thing. Financial sector, and so the same thing. Ashisha nema ama oba odonsa aka odonsa beka odonsa kanso so a ehunso nsanso bi di wachi. Meanwhile, one found nsanso and kanso so a consequences na will be facing so no a so chance also odonsa beka and the job that's also zaka. Yes. Banking sector cleanup. Across over 21, billion Ghana cedis. But Utie Yura Al-Hassan Andani, former MD Stanbic Bank, no, so president for the Bankers Association. Na Uche the answers to questions about justification of the banking sector cleanup. And results are say no sector no say the esitia. He gives thumbs up 110% without the slightest hesitation and reservation. Say, banking sector cleanup is necessary, justifiable. That's Al-Hassan and Danny speaking, categorical. Then also says post sector cleanup, financial institutions and the financial sector, they are better off. They are reporting better profit. Their assets are growing. Liquidity is very good within the sector. And so accosting year 21. The bottom line is this. We as a party and then also as a government we have a responsibility. We have a responsibility. Responsibility number one, to conduct thorough investigation and bring out everything. Michelle, come here, Dingra Sunday near you read Sammy Jamfi press conference, pages there 12 or 13 or 15. For what? For what? For corrupt agreements are most insane. For incompetent agreement are most insane. For reckless agreements are most insane. You know who and now what the press conference. Media, me feel say, you are Gov't, you must walk the talk. And I believe that he is going to walk the talk. Na adie bie wo mu pia dia ye maboboso say kra no. Sabi producer. Obi a wotie badwema bia adwene ho ahunu say no. Eniema bi e wo ho. Hwe, look at the timing of the agreement. When everything, was on the wall, sir, you were John Dramani Mahama, Omkwako lose 2016 elections. Yes. They knew.
The signs were written clearly
on the wall. So Omkwako lose. That's the time when not almost signing power purchase agreements. No crab. We say it was 2015. 2016. World Bank crying a prompt to and sign almost I guess almost here that and almost review. It is a new World Bank and would not need any expertise to actually tell you say agreement in the dorsal. So what here Peter I will report back one. Was he even offering saying the existing capacity about 26 PPAs combined, near my 8,116 megawatts of power. And son of friend is saying VR4 deɛ nso ɛwɔ power plant bi wɔ aboadze ɛwɔ tema ɛna afei de tiko wɔso keka saa wese no nyinaa bɔ mu a wobɛnya ɔfrɛ ne sɛ install capacity of 11,000. And where was the need? Why was the need to have even more and more power purchasing agreements? Meanwhile, your peak consumption is between 2,400 and 2,700. It's not even up to 3,000.
Yeah.
Now we here are there 3,000 and now 2,700. Now, assigning power purchase agreement on a combined install capacity 11,000. It's mind-boggling. It doesn't make sense. I have no problem for perhaps those PPAs are about early stages, But the almost asking saying I say enough install capacity, but we continue to sign power purchase agreement.
All right. Oh, that is my thinking. Say, yes, I am clearly. I buy MPP Muba. Sanya my mum and Tasia Manon Kosu, you become my judgment that Baba, judgment that bad, near Babajaka actually. And that is why they are so resourceful.
They tend to say,
sign a party
or sign a contract no Obenya BP.
Yes.
And then what sign a year agreement and lawyers a pan and Tina was say, acquire legal firm and acquire one more address. And you want to say you are Dominica in the office and acquire one more address. Because we said lawyers pan at Tom was and on my craft yard, Okay? Me this from here. Nana Usi Abua. I'm saying, Nana Dango Kufado, Uti region on the first regional minister. Papa Kofo Nsuno, Nana Usi Abua, and a regional minister for Volta region initially, and son later almost son. Only my friend Papa was in Yampo. Okay, say, look, Ishak, maybe a lawyer. Now, say, a cousin may deal and say, Munubia, met me a D. What the quarter? You may jam me. Nancy so, me conscience. And I'm serious, Sumunyamia. But wait, and your conscience, name I'm some of the agreements with you. Me say agreements, no, a quadrant taction.
Okay, George. Akom.
Oinba.
Meet you.
And that me ba na me de ba na Ishaka abebu no. Me say sisu biem. Say yes ni nyina yekokwa na nse twene. Ubomu a uniewu wa momu nso a usi bewu. Na enye de ya wose ye boba akum. Na ubomu nso a de ubomu no wo besese. Wo betu nsani ani ahwe de beboa. Se uhwe na bia o maami se bi obefiri mu na papa tena se ne beboa wa also obom
I say regional elections ya eba ho because na me wo ha na me te se minia ba ko Dennis Kwakwa
commander
ebe for regional organizer na me say kra emranti o mpeso mu kumia na so mpeso mu yede Ghana be minua prekope say in my absence obi come once and go Ghana be emuza say ade obi defend me ansa no babusa me o hye me afrem ko buza me say and na no asem bi say na ye de asem a
was na wa hase sanity
Dennis Kwakwa so over and over again Dennis Kwakwa has proven say it was a right decision a regional chairman eteki yes Nelson in your appointment no or no and na also man be the regional youth organizer
in
the run up to the elections number support Ralph
okay
and a Ralph could do come okosan yi
okay
enti Nelson crack no I picked up a phone and called Andy say Andy Mr. Nelson could the mbeki appointment and I replace no Mofama Ralph and Andy told me say oh we need chairman nya discuss here Mfama Kwakwa nwi na I'm so fine but honestly adwuma Kwakwa be no met my track say bi anko de mara for cry e bi anko ntimi nye da effective as Kwakwa Kwakwa did fantastically well
commend adwuma pa
very well He did so, especially bringing together these free SHS graduates,
first time voters.
Yeah.
First time voters.
And he has a proven track record as a regional officer. Mekwati as a by regional organizer. Francis Admakon, a brother, a friend, whatever word you can use to describe him.
Yeah.
Nipa means they say everyone ma menya day.
And this is also a national youth organizer.
We have to consolidate against in the region here.
Exactly. Very important.
So we need.
So you're talking about 2016.
No,
so now it's the Ashanti region fighting 9 regions.
Yeah.
Now 2020, it's the Ashanti region fighting 15 regions. We need to consolidate against.
But my point is that these are all 3 quality brains.
The
decision to go to national, perhaps was a very useful decision, unless maybe or reasons in here uncle national. Because no. But you see the point is that look at analysis our way. I don't think Francois is a baby. Fantastic organizer. Okay, a fantastic organizer.
Yeah,
and for me, to be is going to be a very difficult one.
Yeah.
What you say?
And if you know Ghana Bay very well,
because these are solid.
It's about organizations. So Ghana Bay, and bringing people together
it's not
execute a task.
It's not early days because in next year.
Every
next year.
Yeah, Ochina Manjway and so me sure say realignment is a realignment It's a realignment because me now me mom de nanka ma tip kwakwa for national youth organizer. Nanka ma tip no. Nanka ma tip no papa. And the minimum reason woba the regional organizer position.
Okay. But everyone, because from national youth organization, there's one young man from the region, and Opoku Frefe, and also putting himself up. Din. And
let me finish with that. And then maybe almost share national and also those tribal balances and regional balances.
And also will play a very key role
because we don't know where and who is going to be the national chairman. I am perhaps predicting me about Ashanti region, and if it comes to Ashanti region, and you also have a friend saying Nana B also going for national organizer position. Then if you are aspiring for youth organizer and you are also
from Ashanti region,
what chances here?
I also know say be a strong personality be from the region could be a general secretary from this region.
You get a point.
Yeah.
But national elections they don't play with it.
Okay, what do you come Dr. Lawyer Henry Kwabena Kokofu. Lawyer, good morning.
Dynamics ne said the Ishaki can do her you cross. Young Korean Tima Wabontin Sabri. Yaki near Mabum Yakoyanim. That passwa ye near Brehon ye sika Yaji and Semwa ye near Brehon. And only one of the things I also Yahena ye can't want them. Or anybody who issue Abeya and Crawford Bibri de Ebia Fabia I say abanya wote so na ye de so boni nyina ebo na na asa ya yade bi nsi da no ya na ye me yakakra enu tu na me busa abe no se wato bo ase ahwe kwan ya asa de yi fa so ba ya ka be hu se ya sefem na bibia no ya ye hwe ba bi ade ni firi eba ene hu sunsanso de beba na contract ahodo se de nam ni ya sha kebobos ye san yen na ye sign dia pebibi ama ye nyina mu nkane no abedrum pempensu bi a sebe ebema wo ma no ho ato no we ya kire nyina adum sa na ntwa wo ye we nyina etu anya den entwa na efa kese a wo mu gina so kan ze na ye hwese ye benya excess capacity ni akoton bi ni ade no ene ba we mu nyina no mfi se enya dia ye pressing because uhia niema bi se wode bebo o man ho ban di o man na kɔ nanim na wo anticipate bibia ene no eni ahia na o ye papa no interview me mantie ni di no the last interview on energy no I was so happy, and some of the comments on making was in line with the beer me imagine was ye be 2 years sika akoya die bia other areas we are suffer. Mine sha baby suffer. Na ye 2 years sika na nke bia me krom do bon so me penkonwa gu me senior high school a yentimi mie ye. Yentimi si boarding facility en fa atachi enti senior high school a yemie ye no. Wo se wo de energy ni begu ho na da achi bi wakoton bi ama Burkina Faso fo a na me fi say nyina so a o se ye gina so de kekasa nkata asem sign say ye de ye contract ya na ye koye nimu asade abayi wo how da ye kom na sika nka mfie be dumienu ye betua okeka ni nyina bomu a anka say sika ni sha kebetimi aye ne mahodo bebre sika ni tua no so mfaso bi anya de emamu a na ba na tuma gina brane agi the burden on the government say wo hwe no watu ho anamam na say sika ye betua ade akohye saa contract esan ya ehu nsem no amebo oman no mu a say wa manfo fi say aban no ayade a sebe yenye bida me ba bia me interest wo pa kase edi sika ye be save mini Ishak say ye betimi edi saa SS sika no tifri mu a ye abrogate contract ni dance ye be jana na tena hwa masika no awa na baba ye kase in any case ye mpese ke kakura de bi beba kiyese kwase adu aye ntia so mpre no enya first time a judgment debt bi bagana ha ye nim sanke ye koye nim no saa ne man kura nke ye nsanka bi ka de ohwere wan sidi kura ya but economy enu na wose ye de tunsani ani no ohine ba ye hwese saa sika ne mienu se ye betwen ya na adaho ne yatua a certain amount in the year about 12 years and see ye betwam ne yatua ne ye ho hare na saa sika no anka ye be koso yatua no ye de akwa ye niam a dem puntu baba ne mienu de he na Ghana fo pe ete so ohine ba kotoka be sifie na kai umfanya adwuma na utua ho kana wo fa ase abase wo fa kai yenton na yenya sika ni tua ibi yeton kura na se yinika kura ye ho wo mfaso se ka ni so enya dwuma inji kura nsimu a eda bia nso ye tua ho ka eduenum nyina ya de o se Ghana fo ti ase se ewomu se sika na ye kwa kutua ye nyina ye bonyo so ba se ye betena ho ama sa ye ka kesi se ya beto so wa nyini awo ama ekire nsiaba no kura no etimi aye ne ma te se kwan a nne ye nyina yesu hu ebitimi aboa kwan bi ye some kilometers bi kura ye better than say ye betena ho na yakase ye kutwam a nye ne ade say wo hweska eda ye tri so any the difference no kwa kra ye sika kase na de na ye me yakase wo de si nyina ho ye ba bi a contract no we free buy unim say sometimes abai bi a wote so a wo pe bibi boni aye no ya no susu se wo mfra ba mu nto wo san bibi a wo nwene ne ye besi akire we mini almost some say komo na e betena ha na o makova na nke ka ya ebu nyina na ho na ye gbogum bat obi anya dey ehunu because enya pipi na ba ban mu na wo mo hu se saadi mfaso ni so a wo mo wa ban mu de nkomo hu se se bisika na yetua no ha wo man no na se edrini wo man no enti sabre ya bai no me de tabia me nyakwanya sa na mesre Ghana fo se yemfa asem no ntunsani ni yaka ho asem wa mfidi ahodo bebre so but wo he na de achi ana ye de what they say press conference bi abebom ni abetu futuro agu nkrofo ani akirikiri mu in a form a be favor baby yenhwe the actual issue a ye ka ho asem to the fact say sabri contract ye twam na civil yisika twitwiri die bi a enke ye ba betua da ye nimu amfie be dumienu nka ye ntimi enya sika emfa nkotua na se ye betua kora sika nka wo say ye de ekotua ne bitima ye ade foforo de aboa Ghana eba contractual agreement ya ye ya some of these issues no ntina ya na ye busa ye ho se himfo na etintim sa enkrata no na papa no kan na me desen wo kan to the fact say bibia ya na ye de sobona bebo amanyofo but technocrats tena so any lawyers ahodo a ye fa wo no wo interest ne wo ayinim contract no eni sai ya na eno basa ya wero sempa wo hene benti ye de ye bo ho mpa ye ne se ye nhwe se sa ne mani bi ebesi biem na da bia no contract bi ebesan ye hwe se eho ensensem no enkohye ye keten we na mini Ishak can take or dey pay enya dia efe although some of these energy sector contracts no were some of these clauses but we need to look at how yɛne companies and I say wɔn this
ne nipa dasani paa yawo ebi kura masters degree ebi masters degree kura miensa ebi yɛ lawyers na no bi kɔ nhyehyɛ ya asɛm na wo yɛ nhyehyɛ ya adwuma me rehwɛ firi hɔ no so yɛ ma me wa anya ma me o e wo sɛ me tua ka ne nyansa sɛ me wo me ne sɛ
sanity e wo tu the buyer and then the seller will be a benefit
so yɛ bibi ma me wa anya bibi ma me o mama wo ska me tua ka
so interest ni mu a wo nyɛ saa de ɔhene ba sɛ ne wo kan wo a wo kɔpɛ ne de wo yɛ o debate ehun sunsun so a ɛbɛba amatemamufo asɔfa no ɛno de yɛ a yɛ hwɛ ne saa unyo shaka keka bi from the point say be kura contract ni free ba no obi wo ha de ho bom we mu nyina no aka ne nke be ka say conflict of interest na wo hwɛ sɛ de na obi ba ye kura japade ba ye no kura ye ko ka say ade na enu no yenuanom na edi animu if financial sector clean up you kura ba any other issues na mo de ye papa foto samfo ye papa ken wa o kan kuntum kunku di abata bata ho ba hwɛ ba bia de free ntina make us so mo nsan ya no mu ni say bia wɔn mfra ban mu da nanka ɔman no na yɛdi na ba yɛ hia kɛseɛ ne sɛ di aba no Ghana fo nti ase sɛ yɛbenya sika bi a sɛ be nka yɛbɛbɔ ho ka da akye ho mfa so no ɛmfa ma yɛ bibi papa mu ɔman no na saa bere yɛtwam de mo mfa so twa yɛtwam any judgment debt na yɛkotua no sɛ be ebi a nyade a ɛboa mom sɛ wohwɛ difference no a ɛmfa so ɔbɛm na yɛbɔ mpa yɛ sɛ yɛkɔ yɛ na ebi nya dai NCB necessary yetimi
obako angoma so bonsuo mu honoma wo fanie fie ho na on Spark Healthcare akodi nkomo se wutie ma no pay wo how sexual weakness, hypertension, diabetes and also prostate and hawo se infertility hu samso na ayede ma wa mesra obafre Dr. Bosomche Jesse e was 0503 440286 and as about Spark Healthcare on Fidi Papa ensi so na ohunu kwan kra nyarwa etete wono obetumi etu ase ede amawo makacho se edrono de eye ba kope eye Prostafit capsules, Zebman capsules and a Solac mixture eno eye Solac natural clinic omo ana ediaba unya se nro bi na ogoba how be a woni pediem no ebetumi ayi afri ho ediama your expert in South-Africa aya 21st clinic or how wote efrisisi mo patch wa ekosi unase no onante a wote bre onante ase wonemu ayedu mesa wada obekọ ehia overseas Alpha Radio chire na 21st clinic unu makwedi nkomo owo nkran domi market heavy door building nchen hono mo a na abehu mu owo sunwane a o show ma obonwo mtachiman go so sashi ana takrad nemom to wankra awa homatofo eso 0540311311 0540311311 your expert in South Africa at 21st clinic Dr. Samerefi
my boss medawasi na mechia na say o askwa inu ba akope can come so best point sunyan ohiniba asem we abrobro so but yana sometimes no yana my disappointed kakra and I was say penny4 take action. I quite remember say the MPP was accusing the NDC of this and that. Babaimono cracking the whip into Amabebri Sebsebi, they are misbehaving. And it's hard time I believe say the new Attorney General should take action on some of the issues bia. Ya as a kasasa but yen yesubaino if we don't take action ubi foma emrano eninindi pepepepe baobehe enye syndrome Jaimaninka syndrome ni ewurewure mu a ni ejai even though the issue at the bank here egugu ye ya nkrofo bi aban disikama almost nkomo fanwura mu a still na omantimi and I'm a bank number back no even though some of them are still in the court but we need action some people we and this is for time not fast track. No. You know, some of these things should have been set at high court. 1 week, 2 weeks, near the ordinary. Not your smoothness level. And things are getting slow in the system. In terms of some of these, in Tianama, Timon ya bre. Any where you say. But if at the end of the day, cases say they're going to come on for a be I'm running a day, they are fine, no. Amount for your monitor information to the people, they will know say what before bibiano I'm running nobody. They are by about 170 million a year. Obia were involved bia. I don't think say we should allow this to go. Now make us say bank issue. Send your Munenke in charge of Bank of Ghana. Have you heard say will be a part of it? You didn't accusation of negligence or whatever.
Negligence of duty.
Nese me negligence. Abo ya na me visi atweme. Ye dem ko discipline. Ni ya suspend me. Ni discipline me. Why is it that a basic assembly necrophobia and a human any duty? Even though mom ye behind, you know, our more ashada are creative no more just to share, no. But those who are in charge, they have to make sure. So some of these things were not to be what it shouldn't have happened. No, what have we done to them? So bank issue, no. Bank of Ghana and Crawford no more year in charge. No, what has the government done to those people? Have they sent them to court? The Bank of Ghana, because they gave them the money. They will be due to say also monitor. And we said the bank go according to the rules and regulations of Bank of Ghana. Yayom bibi. Omo bank this kind of man board for be. What about those people no what Bank of Ghana no? What have we done to those people? Yes sir, they be no crofo be show machi no makwa technocrat no mo hihye ho na na dia beba asa aban no na enye. Some of these things should be looked at. And anybody that goes should be punished. To the issue of this 170 million a year, what would they involve? Fast track court should come. We should make some of these fast track court for people to know, say, and Crawford corruption, no, ebimo, this is what happens. I'll revisit Kofor time. Say fast track court should come. Yeah, set it up. Chief Justice on set it up so that anybody within 1 month, some of these issues, na contentem, near who say Uber them and what the moon them so no more. Them running any or we are getting slow on some of these things. And I must say, now I say, oh, why about the blessed memory, Sir John. I said, Madibianoka. And His Excellency, a blessed memory, that is Tamils. Say a man for what criminally what mindedness. I've been bonnet to come out with this contract. The government should not sit down. Who are we involved with Biano? I believe in the Attorney General, Gov't Dame. Anybody that is involved, say what he, the law should do. But me the recommend they say, or fast track court. Say no one egu. They should make those things work because so frustrated about hearing Samuel might say, you know. All because as it's kind of body kakakasa near giants and that's it. Never tell some.
Alright.
Fast track court should come.
Okay. Yeah, but sorry. Right, Shaq. The Abitrim no, you're sorry. Yeah, he's beat me Ghana. A former South African president, Jacob Zuma. He has been sentenced to 15 months imprisonment for court, contempt of court. He defied an invitation to appear before an inquiry. Abra no man penino. Na omo making inquiry be about an activities be omo friend wanko.
Yes.
And a court. Action of contempt. 15 months imprisonment.
Exactly.
Any idea man.
15 months, 1 year 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
Uncle.
I'm saying for this Korea ho baby ana. Former president and so far is me refi of friend say country ni kakra.
South Korea.
South Korea good, then I'm right. So and you know Ghana situation, your constitution heading. Na menye lawyer me conversant, and it's not on my fingertips. The level of friend saying protection former presidents, you know, enjoy. So indemnity clause na Jerry John Rawlings no more edition say by yim free more and obiaba we enjoy. Then on the basis of your constitution, on your mrano, minim how that one will play out. But it can be very interesting because Sanyama we say no, a buama mrana hodino a yetting in practice. Say, hey, former president na Mpunyu,
Nami,
now how much more about me? So. Even in corruption, I've listened to one video, but still, I think it was also going to South Korea on almost say they fought corruption not on the small fishes, no, but the big fishes.
The big fishes.
Yeah. When you chick penmu kesiye why corruption now they need to say ya boom.
3
million from 3 million from na omo achake omo yene ntino ye hane de a bank e be efe nenso so me ye mra no say e be den kakra
akom
mami kan we infantato na me ende na me kan de akọ Dr. Bawumia hono die no na me de ende. Na dientia me kind sa ne say he's a serious guy. Serious in the sense say meaning say abranti na ni twi header nye good sa. But over the period obetra wani mu ha say we interview no o kan twi kron na de na ngonwa kra ne say yeah, for no cry na ba finance na wodi country wodi batwi mu ya na edi na heard the way I will see a kasai na da me ye marveled kase pa about Dr. Muhammad Bawumia and the da wa address a deba of chiefs e won crying wo kanga hey na eno so gosi anda be and the say no ono a twi no obeka enkano so obeka Hausa obeka Dagbani obeka ni kromu mamprogu kasa nso obeka no asaka brofa ka ho na nipa we campaign anything
akom yen sorry
oyene Ishaki hono wodi akowie ni nyina ka competence
Ishaki de jame kwan no wasam
ai ni nyina ka ho bi oyene ba ka ebi ba ha nka ye na netia enya possible in another decade no cannot be said to be possible in another decade akase ye beke kan ye ho
okay
na the constitutional limit ya a war such punishments and say legal issues no say the name you Ishaki can no article 57 ho 4 and then the 6 ho after 3 years of being off the presidency no we can try you just a bin sima obi anya de enkekan ho nti dachi bia no se na ye ko ye nim no ye betimedru ho enche se ye ntimi nye na me hwe constitution ni sisi ye wo hwe se de na me kan ya article 57 subsection 6 weka efa president so ye na adwuma wie na o se ye timi de mra no edi no o se ye timi di no that yeah ma men kan yeah was say I mean 35 the president shall not while in office as president be personally liable to any civil or criminal proceedings in court. 6. Civil or criminal proceedings may be instituted against a person within 3 years after ceasing to be the president.
Simple.
Simple.
Mr. Fast Track High Court.
Hey, you say the
sorry.
I will support that agenda there. My support to fast track. Ohineba the minimum penny for yaki. I will support that idea. But one thing is, who would do that? Question or no? Now I believe say Ghana yako enim na lead the bibeba obe take some of these things seriously and act. And no party for no ko be wo mukura no, they will not agree. For beba besisa system ni obi beba even though through the party, because they say democracy to be a military for no be intimate, but a party person will come in and will drastically change some of these things. And I believe say it will work for all of us.
But I say, Madame Waba, na minister hene abedin kobo from now.